Okay, perfect. Hi. So in today's video, I want to talk with you about props. I just finished the session and it's still a mess here, but the good part is that all these props which I used in the session, I can show them to you. Why am I doing these videos? Is because I want you to be educated what kind of props you can use in your sessions. Do I need everything in the world? No, you don't. Is it addictive to buy things? Yes, it is. But maybe we just need to think a little bit before we buy some things. And this year, I've done a thing. Before I buy anything, I put it in my cart and I wait. For example, I want a camera to film around the studio, is the DJI Pocket. But because I have two phones and another camera, in here I'm pretty much set up. I can film with that. But I could use that camera going outdoors, so I'm still debating. So I have 3 months to think if I want to buy a new camera for vlogging, going outdoors, and showing you my travel videos. That's what I'm trying to do. And in saying that, I do need to post my latest travel video, which I need to edit it. It will go there tonight. But let's go back into the props. So over the 5 years, 6 years of newborn, what I shoot, I accumulated lots of them. But sometimes I just go to the same props. And I will explain you where I bought these props from and the history behind them a little bit and what can you do with them. So let me take 2 more props and I will show you and I will talk with you about the history of these props. So these props right here, this basket and this one, I bought them from the fish market. Now this one, it's humongous. I think they are Chinese baskets. I don't know, rice baskets they call them. I'm not sure. But this one, if you see, it's so wide. Why did I bought such a big one? Is because I have twins and I can pose 2 twins in here, 2 babies. So this is for bigger babies. And this one is for a smaller baby, which it fits properly. And how do you buy a prop? If your hand, your elbow, and your hand goes inside, you see, that's the perfect prop for a newborn. So that's how I measure. And these 2 were from the fish market. This crate, and you find these crates everywhere. But this one, again, if you put your elbow, you see, it goes exactly from my wrist to the elbow. If that fits in, the baby will fit there. It's a little bit longer, it's not a drama, but that's the perfect length. This one was from a supplier. I don't think they have it anymore, but you can use wine crate. You can make your own one with driftwood if you want to make it and if you're good at that. I love this one here because it's deep. You see, it's deep and I can prop the baby up. So that's another prop. And baskets and crates like this you can find everywhere. Buckets wise, this was from, I didn't remember. I have a lapsus, it's gone. It's an Australian shop. It should be in my link because I do have it. I do have my preferred suppliers in there. Yeah, buckets. I don't use them as often because you see it's small. You can't put a baby like that. You need to be up or chin on hands. You can't use the buckets in any other position besides being potato pose or chin on hands. I'm not the fan of the chin on hands on buckets because babies move a lot. I'm single. I don't have a studio assistant, so I need to call the parents. And I try to do poses, safe posing, where I'm allowed to do what I can, and I'm feeling safe that the baby can move. Baskets. This is a bamboo basket. They're my favorites. Again, You put your elbow, it's just there, a little bit tight, but you don't have so much space in here, so you can't lean the baby too much. You need to keep it upright, but you can do chin on hands on here, because you can put the bum here and the baby sits here. So the baby is leaning like that. So it's not too bad. So I love baskets, any shapes and forms. And yes, this was bought from the same place. I think there is, in Australia, there is only one supplier, which you can buy, Princess and the Peas, it's called. There is only one supplier in Australia where you can buy this from right now. Australia has little supplier, so it is what it is. I've had a shop, Fab Fabrics Australia. I closed it out during COVID because people were tight with money and I couldn't sell too much. Maybe one day I will open it. I don't know. We'll see. The next one are these types of baskets, or they are called Moses baskets. I think I've seen another one where it's cut in here, and that looks lovely too, but I don't have that. This was a basket from Kelly Brown stash. She used it a lot, and I went to a distash and I bought it from her. So I'm not sure exactly where you can find that. This is a crate. Again, you can see square, but the same size. I love this one. The baby can stay round and the prop is square. You always have to think about your props to make sure that they don't have sharp edges. They don't have splinters, especially with wood. You have to make sure that it's free of glass. I don't use any type of glass. Pretty much I have wood, bamboo, and the buckets. Another one which I love are these baskets, are called egg baskets. And you see, it's exactly like my hand. I always use my hand to measure a size of a baby and if it will fit in that prop. This one, you can find it anywhere where you buy some silverware, pots and pans. These are called egg baskets. So I love this one. I have one white and I have one brown. I can put the baby laying down. I can put the baby laying up. I love this iron. It's nothing sharp on the edges. So I love this egg baskets. Then another one which I love are this. These are beds. This one is from AliExpress. You can find them on AliExpress. I don't buy so much props from AliExpress, but I tell you it was from AliExpress because I bought it from a person. It was a second-hand one, and I bought it from a person, and that person bought it from AliExpress. So it's super light, this one. I love beds. I have another one white, which I bought it from here from Australia. And yeah, with AliExpress is a hit and miss. I'm not sure exactly how many props you can buy from there being good quality, but there is a page, a Facebook group page. It's called AliExpress Buy and Sell or something like that. And people are posting the best buys, what they got from there. Why do I say AliExpress? Is because at the end of the day, I was so adamant to buy only from Australia, but because here in Australia, we don't have so many suppliers, I bought a bucket from USA. I love the suppliers in the USA. And I bought a bucket from USA like this with many sleeves, changed the colors, and I paid $1,000 for a bucket. I just want to put my head in the bucket and forget about that. So I paid about $250, $300 in shipping because it was weight, it's metal. Not the supplier's fault by any means. It's just that the shipping, and I get it, I've been a seller, you have to pay lots of shippings. And because I don't have that possibility in Australia, I prefer sometimes to buy from AliExpress and pay less shipping just because they sell so much stuff. But in saying that, I do make sure when I buy from AliExpress, and I don't buy props. I never bought props. I don't know how it is, but I did bought some dresses from there and they did work. I do make sure that they are not very bulky and not heavy because they can come damaged. So you have to be safe with that. I never tried Temu for props, and I will not touch that. I think it's the same like AliExpress, so it's up to you. Amazon, there is another option to buy there, or you do have to join Facebook groups in your country, and you have to see where the other photographers are buying their props. But in saying that, this is 90% of the stuff I use in the studio. This kind of wraps. I do have more baskets, different colors. I do have more crates, different colors, but they go on the same principle. I also use bean bags, smaller bean bags, bowls, everything which I can go by the rule of wrist to elbow, I can use it as a prop, and everything what goes by the rule safety and is nothing sharp which can touch the baby's skin, I can go and use it in a session. So yes, today we talked about props. So let me know what other topic you want to talk in the next week, and I will make you a live video and we talk about that. Have a great day. Chat to you soon. Bye.